Hello everybody, Padgisher here, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time, we were able to find out that little fanboy, and he was able to give us some information about, who killed the samurai, or about about who was a little more involved with the killing and whatnot. I don't think he directly told us who killed him, but yeah. We also found the director and the producer, and the director is pretty much a creep. Yeah, and the producer is really focused on the work, it seems like. But this session, we're gonna be hopefully doing the trial and then possibly beating this episode, the whole case, hopefully, maybe. And also, today, the day I'm recording this, is the premiere episode of the first episode, and thank you guys for watching it. I know it's not that many viewers who are watching it, but still thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. But if we can, how about try share the videos, share with everyone, because really I really want to bring the series back to back to its glory days, Well, let's try to get, like 20 views, like 20 likes, that'd be really great, We got over 1,000 subscribers. 20 likes should be easy. It should be easy for you guys. Just 20 people. That's it. But anyways, let's head right back into the game and let's start up the trial once again. October 19, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that, or lose a trial. This isn't going to be easy. Yeah, because if we go to the profiles, based off of everyone we know and see, who could it be? Because, from what we saw and, heard from everyone, Will Powers says that he didn't do it because he was sleeping, and I'm more leaning on his side because I think someone must have drugged him with the sleeping pills, and that's how he slept through the entire thing. The granny, she said that they made her put on the costume and she couldn't do it. He's dead. He's a kid, so how can he, do the thing? Now, Penny, I'm a bit more suspicious of, but I don't think she is strong enough to carry all that weight. But I'm still iffy on her. And essentially the director and the producer they both have their alibis because they were together, and that the path was blocked to Studio 1 by the tree and the statue's head. So the only one besides Will is Penny, who's might be our actual killer. Maybe. I'm not really sure. The only thing that we have is the sleeping pills. And we don't know, like, do we know who actually made the steaks? Because if we do, then that would like easily point us to like point us to who might have put the sleeping drugs into into his food. So let's do it. Court is now in session. Trial for Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai New RFFL. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the day of the events that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. And she kind of has that look. She's like, you better get this right. The day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear everyone else at a lunch in the employee area. Wait, hold on. I thought Penny wasn't there that day. I thought she was still like we're working on I thought she was working on the back jobs during that time. I'm pretty sure she was. I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. No, that's a lie, because there's plays over at the Studio 2 trailers. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Ms. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, and all about the freaks in your industry.
Still, after IW, I was still pretty busy all that day. Sad emoji.
Tell us more about that. Alright, yeah, that is what we were told also by Penny. In the employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole time. LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
Okay, so Penny was not at the run-through. That we know of. Why did it go on for so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twists his ankle during the run-through, see?
Alright, that's the limp.
Which of course led me to missing my lunch. RFFS.
RFS? Rolling on the floor, starving? Alright. Everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I mean, What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up.
There we go. Penny. And the fact that she has, access to the props, she can easily, remake the armor, or remove parts from the armor to make it a bit easier to move, and also fix the spear. So that's also another reason we can also point to Penny. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. So in the end, you didn't go to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
Must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't that seem odd to you? It's got... Well, I wish we can have the history just to make sure, just to see, because pretty sure that he did eat something, but it was at the Studio 2 trailer. I think it's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila.
What did you want? Sweats.
When I went to the Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were two plates, the same kind of plates as the one in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call, Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after a
T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So, when did you exactly eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it out that drill.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Ugh. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors tuned to me to say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it?
Actually, I kinda can. So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting? You didn't take a single break.
Well, yeah, not one. Sweats.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? He's freaking lying because he said, oh, no one took a break, but you obviously ate for the T-bone steak. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, RFFL.
Well?
Mr.
Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the voices.
If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. The break.
Yeah, FWIW. We took a break, RFFL. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to, say, commit murder in Studio 1. LOL.
Okay, so let's think about this. Whoever time they took their break, it has to be by the time in between essentially 2:15 and 2:30. Essentially then. But I also kind of realized that if there's photos of people going in, there should have been photos of people coming out of the gates here. So the person, whoever went in, didn't leave that area. They must have either stayed in Studio 1 or went to Studio 2. That's it. Either that or they snuck around the gate. So,
That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Seems.
I don't think it would even. I don't even. I don't think it would. God, the voice I'm trying to do is just like I can't get it back. I don't think it would. I don't think it would even be enough time for that. But that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You gotta tell us the time about when these things take place. Come on. What time? What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was about from 2:30 or so till 2:45.
I mean, that would be enough time. Like immediately just run out of there, go to Studio 1, stab, come right back, you know. 2:30. That's the time of death. So you could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were two plates on that. There were two plates on that table. Well, why is this in the form of a question when that is? There were two plates on that table. There was.
Oh, right. The other one was D. Vasquez's plate.
Oh. You know, I didn't look up, you know, her names, pun, but diva, I get it. She's a diva, she's just like, don't talk to me, I'm such a diva and whatnot. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes is quite a feat. You sure about that? Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any one of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in this trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright.
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
And let me just say, just in case. See, we have Sal's testimony, but we don't have D's testimony. D's nuts testimony. but for real, we don't have D Vasquez's testimony. Just you know, just in case, one more save. Sure, why not? If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Miss Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
Alright, I got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Miss Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. What? Oh yeah, that, but it doesn't mean that they can't just go around them. Yeah, that was there, but doesn't mean that, you know, they could have went around. The court record. Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studio was blocked. Miss Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. But you can still go around by going through the trees. You can easily just go over it. The fallen Miss Monkey had barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright, and I'm afraid you lose this round. I have my arguments, but I can't just say because the game won't let me. The murderer could go through the trees or go up and around the trunk. You know, could have done that. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the studio too on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we have that, I'm afraid I will have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have this. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Miss Edgeworth? My witness saw at the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear from your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. What do you do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent,
We will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children and to everywhere after all.
You. Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Alright. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Haggins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness?
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Let me just lower my arm stand a little bit. Couldn't really see what he was saying. Just this. There we go.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Haggins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios the day of the, incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please, tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? Want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just... No, I did not press that. That was all automatic. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. And also the devs didn't want to remake his model without it. I like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me whenever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record.
Cody's camera. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I want to see a real samurai rehearsal, just once.
found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a steel samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, steel samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Okay, so he didn't bring his camera during that time. Or he lied. Nope, can't look at the photos in there. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see here, honestly. Or just more, outspoken, I guess. Okay. Oh, nope, didn't do that. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I tape every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio?
Actually, I've been there a couple of times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
Don't like sass being given to you, huh, Edgeworth? Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there. If you go off the path a little, the woods. That's where I was.
See, so the kid was able to go into the wooded area and get to the other side. So how does that rule out any of the other people in Studio 2? See? I see.
Anyhow.
Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but the head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio? So what time did you get in? You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about somebody before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Okay, the bad guy, so he's talking about, Jack. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy. A person. Kinda skinny. Kinda tall. Skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kinda far away.
Huh. He's being awfully vague. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he was a real pro. What a great actor.
Yeah, I suppose he was. So he doesn't really know that he was actually dead. Yeesh. So no camera was with him. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I always have it. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out, and he went home.
Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Firmly grasp it.
Easy for you to say. Okay, so something is a contradiction. Wait, just sure. Oh, this is a contradiction because he said, "Oh, I don't have my camera with me all the time," but you have every battle that the samurai won. So if we go to the one where he pointed out, "Oh yeah, I don't have my camera." Yeah, your scrapbook contradicts. Oh, nope. It
does! It literally does! It says that he has every battle that the Steel Samurai fought,
that he won, so just come on. Just gonna save. Okay, so if we were told that it took, okay, so it was 2 o'clock, so that matches up. So he wouldn't have seen this being down. Huh. Okay. Okay, so about 30 minutes, that would lead him to about 2 o'clock. So he entered in around like 1:30-ish or so. A little bit before 1:30. But it said that he was killed inside the studio. I mean, but, let me press him again. I think probably it's the one. He didn't say anything about if he was limping or anything. Huh. Yeah, now I'm a bit confused on here. Now, if you can just look inside here and see what the photos look like, and it shows that he does have the picture of, you know, the Steel Samurai landing the, you know, final blow, then I think we would have gotten, but, How about this? Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna load. Load. I am barely confused. Okay, then how about this? He says he always carries it. Nope, there is. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on the trip to the studios. You did bring it, did you? Didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody. What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were doing. What you were so busy watching.
What I saw.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination?
Alright. So yeah, you did have it. So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away. Not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
That's the killing blow? So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. Then what happened next? Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How he did do it? With the samurai kick, and samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? We gotta press on him harder. Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action,
Yeah, so what?
yet you missed the important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murder uses a samurai slap? Ugh. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. But right after you save. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. The scrapbook. Here's my proof. Proof? Yeah, okay, so I guess he just... I think like he could have like taken the photo. I'm gonna try with the camera. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too.
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? Got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize that there was no way he could have just stayed there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Haggins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of that fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Say again, one more time. Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-head geezer. Geezer? Oh. That's why I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify.
You will testify, you know. I will choke you out. Testify, kid.
Yipes. Alright. So, you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. When did the lens open? What did you see? Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have, once I got that lens open. Did you really not take a picture? Not even one. Nah, he most certainly did. Cause hello, contains photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai won. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I used to see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, victorious? Well, you know. Why would you keep a picture like that? It's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Hey, just gonna save. Alright, so we're gonna go with the last one, right? There we go, yeah. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow up with something bad. I just want to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Right. What was it you told me then? I got to every live performances. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands a final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you wouldn't just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called The Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photo you took?
Oh. Because the Steel Samurai didn't win, right? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. Oh. I just thought of something. What if Will Powers took his suit and went into Studio 1 to actually try to kill someone else? And then whoever was trying to kill, and then like whoever, like, you know, survived, whoever killed Jack in the Steel Samurai outfit switch out the clothes so that he would be back in his regular, you know, outfit, and then the Steel Samurai outfit would be somewhere else. But who would it be? Who would Jack want to kill? Would it be the director? Oh. Because she hasn't testified yet, like, at all. So maybe Jack went to use the outfit to kill Dee. She killed Jack. And then... But they already closed out on the fact that, oh hey, the break, no one could go back in. But Cody was able to go through the woods to get to Studio 1. So obviously the other people in Studio 2 could have done the same. I mean, my logic sounds pretty fine, but that's me. But,
He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us that he didn't take the picture. The same reason he erased his previous photos. But Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said that Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Oh, order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Cody. That day, he saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Actually, dang, we don't have the crime scene. We don't have the crime scene, dang it. Because I was about to say, like, if he was in, like, this armor, then, you know, the outline would have matched that. But I don't remember the outline of Jack's death.
Order! Order! Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? I believe there is no victim. No. The Steel Samurai was... Because, like, Hammer was in the steel armor, was in the Steel Samurai outfit. So that means they were both the victims? I don't want to say there is no victim, because there obviously is a victim, but it's not technically Jack. It's not the Steel Samurai. I mean, let's go with this. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not killed. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! 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 So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying that the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait. Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On that day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
But so you didn't see. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited so Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then, he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was a moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now.
Here. This is it.
This is Studio 2. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's proof we need.
Oh, wait. What if the studios were switched? What if... What if, what if he was actually killed at Studio 1? The Studio 2 is actually Studio 1, and Studio 1 is Studio 2? Maybe? But wow, I don't think the guide map would actually be like that,
I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence he needs to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts we know them in that photo.
Find the inconsistency. Studio 2? Your Honor, look at this!
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Certainly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct?
Ah!
I believe Edward sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible!
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. It actually took in Studio 2. And the body was moved to Studio 1. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. I don't understand what he's saying. It says that this was blocked at 2. So Steel Samurai came in before 2 o'clock to Studio 2, then moved before 2:15 to the crime scene. Studio 2 is no longer being used for filming.
I see. There's a significant why.
Good question. I should really think about these things more. Stabbing away, Your Honor. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mrs. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steaks. They were at the scene of the crime.
Oh, order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. We don't have proof. The only thing that we have not used at all, well, technically two, like, I don't think we haven't used the samurai spear. But, just gonna save. I have proof.
You do? You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, I'm suddenly much less confident. I think I'm right though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. No wait, that can't be right. I have some proof that will knock the socks off.
You have all time in the world here.
Oh, there we go. I wasn't really expecting that to be the correct answer, but okay. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle.
An idea? Well, very well. Let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
The bottle was given to the judge.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hack and Sesame has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Olbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This will be the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Dang, I was really hoping that we were gonna be finishing this, like, this case, like, right here and now. But we certainly don't know who the murderer is. Just that Jack was the one in the costume, and he was the one who got killed and got taken out of the costume. But where was the costume put? Phew, that was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial.
Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Dead?
Of course we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.